Hi guys, Miss Hannah here, and I'm here to read you some stories. Are you ready for some cool new stories? Because I really am. So we're going to first start out with this cool new book, The Trouble with Time Travel, written by Stephen W. Martin, illustrated by Cornelia Lee. So let's start out with this fun book. I'm going to scooch just a little bit closer and snuggle in. You ready? Here we go. The Trouble with Time Travel. Crash! Max and Boomer were in trouble. Big trouble. Try to show you the pictures really good this time. Ooh, they were in some kind of trouble. The vase was a family heirloom that had originally belonged to Max's great-great-great-great-great-great-grandma. It was the only thing she had managed to save when her houseboat mysteriously sank in 1785. Picture of the sinking. Uh-oh. Now, how could Max fix this? Well, she had to think fast. Thankfully, that's what she did best. Then it hit her. She could come clean, or she could build a time machine. Now, surprisingly, it was pretty easy. Put that down so you can see it better. Surprisingly, it was pretty easy. The plan was simple. All she had to do was travel to the past and smash her great-great-great-great-great-grandma's vase. Then there would be nothing for her to break in the future. Brilliant! Hopefully it would work. You know, the risks were huge. They could completely tangle the string of time. Or worse, Max and Boomer could end up stuck somewhere forever. Still, she had no choice. She had to at least try. Kaboom! Max immediately regretted her decision. Boomer, not so much. Let's see. Here's Max. She's running. Where's Boomer? Oh, look at Boomer. They love Boomer. Traveling through time was extremely difficult. Everywhere Max and her dog went, past, future, or whenever this was, something went wrong. Past, future, or whenever this was, something went wrong. And then, well, this happened. Crash! Max's great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandma was not pleased. Look at her face. She's kind of Oh, we're turning it sideways this time. Can you see? Oop. Max knew in her heart it was time to give up. I never should have built the time machine, she thought. If I had just come clean in the beginning, none of this would have happened. And that's when it hit her. She knew what she had to do. It took a few tries, but they had a lot of time to get it right. Whatever you do, Max said to Max, do not build a time machine. I can build a time machine, said Max. Yes, it's surprisingly easy, but don't build it, said Max, as she and Boomer hopped back into their time machine. That was strange, thought Max, as she watched herself disappear into a ball of lightning and smoke. Oh well. Max picked up Boomer's frisbee and tossed it with all her might. Fetch! The end. That was a fun book, don't you think? So for my next book, also kind of going with the theme here of like danger. Lama unleashes the alpaca-lypse. I am alpaca. By Jonathan Stutzman, illustrated by Heather Fox. So here we go. Lama unleashes the apocalypse. By dinner, Lama will unleash a great alpaca-lypse upon the world. I am Lama, proclaimed Lama. I am Lama. Breakfast. Every morning, Lama started the day with a large, balanced breakfast. That's a breakfast. The problem with large, balanced breakfasts were the large, unbalanced mess they made. Now, Lama was many things. Many things. A dancer, a daring adventurer, a beekeeper, a gentleman, a scholar. But one thing Lama definitely was not was a llama who cleaned up after his own messes. Hooray! So he dreamed up an idea, an ambitious idea, a dangerous idea. An idea so outrageous, it just might work. Ta-da! Said Lama. Replicator 3000. Lunch. At lunch, Lama called his friend Alpaca. I am Alpaca, answered Alpaca. I am Lama, said Lama. Alpaca was an alpaca of impeccable tidiness. Nothing brought Alpaca more joy than cleaning. Lama knew this. So Lama invited Alpaca over for lunch. Lama invited Alpaca into the Replicator 3000. Dun dun dun. Zoop! And then Lama invited disaster. Alpaca and his clone cleaned the kitchen with swiftness and ease, so swiftly and easily that Lama wondered what he could do with more alpacas. Lama pressed the button again. Zoop! And again. Zoop, 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 zoop. And again. Zoop, 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 zoop. With every press, there was a zoop. And with every zoop, another alpaca. Second lunch. By second lunch, Lama's mouth was full of spaghetti and Lama's house was full of alpacas. So Lama did the most sensible thing he could think of. He opened the front door and let his mess go somewhere else. The alpaca-lypse had begun. Dinner. It was dinner time, and alpacas roamed the earth. Bark, 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 bark. They cleaned everything. The houses, the schools, the playgrounds, even the fanciest French restaurants. Wee, 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 shouted the alpacas. Non, 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 shouted the servers. So here's them going, wee, wee, wee. There was pandemonium in the streets and alpacas everywhere. This is the end, shouted everyone. second dinner. It was second dinner, and Lama heard none of the uproar. He was busy composing his greatest symphony and eating a cheese pizza with extra cheese. It smelled delicious. A deliciousness that could be smelled miles and miles away. Miles and miles away. Back the alpacas raced to Lama's house, fast and furious and extremely famished. "Pizza, pizza, pizza," shouted the alpacas. Lama feared for his pizza, so he hid it. But Lama was not good at hiding. "No pizza down there." And the alpacas stormed right in after it. "Pizza, pizza, 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 pizza," shouted the alpacas. In a final attempt to save his food, Lama pressed the other button. Zzz. He unzooped every single alpaca until there was only one left. "I am Lama," said Lama. "I am alpaca," said alpaca. Dessert. It was time for dessert, and though Lama's house was still a mess, along with the rest of the world, nothing got between Lama and his cake. The only problem was, Lama only had one slice of cake. Lama was many things: an artist, a versatile stage actor, an athlete, an esteemed oceanographer. But one thing Lama was not was a llama who only ate one slice of cake. So Lama dreamed up an idea, an ambitious idea, a dangerous idea, an idea so outrageous it just might work. "Replicator 3000. Dot," said Lama. The end. Lama unleashes the alpaca-lypse. The alpaca-lypse. Because it's supposed to be funny. Now, for my last book, we have a book called Bo the Brave by Bethan Wolven. So let's open this guy up here. Got this here. It says home, me, my stinky brothers, horrid forest monsters, scary cave beasts, slimy sea monsters. Bo the Brave. Bo lived with her older brothers, Eric and Ivar, in a land of mountains and forests. Eric and Ivar were hunters, and one day they set off on a quest to catch a monster. "Please, can I come with you? I want to catch a monster too," begged Bo. "You must stay at home," said Ivar. "Besides," Eric sneered, "you're far too little." Oh. Bo went to her room and sulked. "I'm not too little," she thought. "I'm smart and brave and strong." And so Bo crept out of the castle to catch a monster of her own. Deep in the forest, Bo caught a glimpse of a strange creature. "Beware, you horrid monster! I'm Bo the Brave," she shouted, as she quickly drew an arrow and aimed. "Get ready to be got." "Me? A monster? Certainly not," the creature replied. "I'm the griffin. Now lower your bow. I mean you no harm." Bo was suspicious. The griffin looked like a monster. "You seem lost. Can I help you find your way?" he asked politely. "He is far too helpful to be a monster," thought Bo. So she told the griffin about her quest. "I heard the sea is full of monsters," the griffin said, and so they set off to find one. It wasn't long before they spotted another strange creature. "Beware, you slimy monster! I'm Bo the Brave!" Bo stretched out to capture the beast beneath the waves. "Get ready to be..." But she leaned over too far and toppled overboard. "You simply must learn to swim," the sea creature bellowed, plucking Bo from the waves. "And me? A monster? Don't be ridiculous. I am the Kraken. I mean you no harm." Bo was suspicious. Don't be suspicious. The Kraken looked like a monster and smelled like a monster, but a true monster wouldn't have saved her. She is far too nice to be a monster, thought Bo. So Bo told the Kraken about her quest. "I heard that monsters live in caves," the Kraken said, and so they set off to find one. Well, now this creature looked like a monster, and it smelled like a monster. Whew. And goodness, it certainly sounded like a scary monster. Roar! But as Bo crept closer, she noticed something odd. Instead of being angry, the creature was crying. "I'm sorry," said Bo. "I didn't mean to upset you. I thought you were a monster." "No, I'm just a dragon," a deep voice replied. "And you haven't upset me. My poor baby was stolen and I can't find him anywhere." She is far too caring to be a monster, thought Bo. "I can help. I'm Bo the Brave, and I think I know just where we can find your baby." Bo and her new friend swooped off to look for the dragon's baby. "My baby must be over there," cried the dragon. "He always gets fiery when he's scared." And so they headed up toward the burning castle. Okay, there, that's the burning castle. What do you think is up there? Well, as they landed, Bo spotted her brothers, Eric and Ivar. They didn't look or smell or sound like monsters, but they were certainly acting like monsters. "Beware, you nasty beast," shouted Bo. "I'm Bo the Brave. Get ready to be got." And with that, she threw water over the flames and her monstrous brothers. "Let the baby dragon go," yelled Bo. "These creatures are helpful and nice and caring. We shouldn't be hunting them." Eric and Ivar were so relieved not to have been eaten that they agreed never to go monster hunting again. From then on, Bo loved roaming the land and learning about all the amazing creatures she came across, with the help of her brothers, of course. But because Bo wasn't too little, she was smart, she was strong, she was Bo the Brave. The end. Well, guys, thank you so much for listening to my stories tonight. I really hope you had a good time listening to them. I really enjoyed these. These were very fun and funny. Well, don't forget to brush your teeth and get all snuggled in your favorite spot tonight. And I will see you soon. Thursday will be here before you know it, so it'll be time for more bedtime stories very soon. And guess what? I can't wait. So bye, guys. I'll see you.